Why, hello everyone. I'm Coach Laura. I'm so glad you're a part of this training. And I am excited because today I get to talk to you about the most vital behaviors you can do as a coach. So let me share my screen and we will get started. All right. So basically, the vital behaviors are essential for success. And I know you're here because you want to help people and you want to see success. In fact, the mission statement for Team Beachbody is that we help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. And you are doing that yourself, you're working on your goals, and you're going to help others do that. And so today we're going to learn what it takes to actually get this mission statement to be alive and in action. So there are 4 vital behaviors that we're going to go over today that Team Beachbody has established for all of us. It is to be proof that the products work, to connect, invite, and follow up, to get people results, and to do personal development. Now, real quick, I want to make sure we look over this idea of important versus vital, because they're not called the important behaviors, they're called the vital. So notice the definition of important says it has a profound effect on success, which is true. But vital says it's absolutely necessary. And I think that's the way you need to think about these. These are absolutely necessary if you are really trying to build a successful business. So we have daily actions in Team Beachbody that we do every day that help move our businesses forward. I want you to look at this. This I'll talk about in another video. It's called our success tracker. But notice that there are 4 sections to it. Every section goes along with exactly what those 4 vital behaviors are. On the pages, as I go through this, you'll see each of these when I talk about the vital behaviors, so you can see what we're talking about you actually do to meet these behaviors. So the first one is to be proof the products work. And your goal here is that you're trying to attain and sustain a healthy lifestyle for yourself that also inspires others. So the way you do that is you're going to start a Beachbody fitness program. You're going to choose your program, do it from start to finish, just how the calendar says to do it. And you're going to follow a Beachbody nutrition plan, either 2B Mindset or the Ultimate Portion Fix. And you're going to use Beachbody supplements. Shakeology could be it, or maybe you went with the performance line, which is the Energize and Recover, or maybe you got all of it. But you're going to be using our products. And you're going to engage in your group. Your coach should have put you in a challenge group. If not, reach out to someone on the team so we can get you in a challenge group. And you're going to share your journey. You're going to share the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, the struggle, the success, and share how the products are helping you. So to be proof the products works on our tracker is simply to work out and drink Shakeology. That's what you're going to track daily. Now notice there's some before and after pictures on this page. I want you to see one of them is someone who had a significant amount of weight to lose and one of them is not. That is to point out to you that this isn't about being a product of the product or proof of the product is not about you need to lose a lot of weight, have some huge transformation. Like, no, not everyone has that. And quite frankly, most of us, while there's big visual transformations, the bigger transformation normally is that you're working on a mindset shift, and that doesn't have anything to do with what a scale looks like or a before picture. That's something that's way more powerful and transcends this like just looking at images. And so we're going to be sharing that part of the journey too, how your mindset has shifted. Now I'm going to go over 3 examples of social media posts that could happen that are being proof that the products work. So the first one is me drinking my shake. A lot of people think that when you share your product or when we share our stories, we need to say what specific products we're using. We don't do that, guys. We never actually say what specific workout we're doing or products we're using, because If you do that, then people can Google it and find it and go purchase it and never get your support. But you're literally the reason that they're even interested in it. So notice here my post says, makeup has become optional, morning shakes not so much. I didn't say what my actual shake is. I just said that. Next one, another one from me. So notice that in this one, I'm eating Tostitos. Those are not synonymous with a healthy eating. That's because part of being proof that the products work is showing that we still have real life. Look, I hope that you are not simply on this journey to be committed for 6 months and then quit. No, you're on this journey because you're making a lifestyle. You're making this part of what you do. And guess what? Tostitos are part of what we do in this life. And so share that. Notice I also have my funny tank top, feed me tacos and tell me I'm beautiful. And so it's showing my healthy lifestyle with the fact I still indulge. Now, this is a coach on our team who made this transformation post. She posted. Now, I want to be real clear. You do not need a transformation pic in a bikini to do what we're doing. In fact, if we go back and look at some of these were not in bikinis. These are in shorts and a sports bra. Some people don't even do that. I recommend you do. But it's not about that. It's about the way you can share your story. Now, she could have just written here, look down here, she lost 20 pounds and 21 inches. She could have said, I did this, do you want to join me? But she didn't. Instead, what she did is she told about the person on the left and how this woman was having a hard time because she couldn't get on the floor and play with her grandbabies. And she cried sometimes in dressing rooms, and she was generally not that happy with herself. And then the woman on the right took her life back. She took back that control. And so this is how we're proof the product works. It's about so much more than the product. It's about the story that you have that goes with it. The next vital behavior is to connect, invite, and follow up. Now on the tracker, these would be all the daily activities that you do in order to meet this behavior. But here's really what the goal of it is, to help at least 3 new clients every month with a Beachbody solution. So to do that, you'll follow the tracker that I keep referring to. You'll have a group. You'll know what's going on, when's the start date for your group, and you're going to enroll at least 1 new coach. Now, remember, you learned a coach can be a discount coach or it can be a working coach each month. And that 1 new coach can be one of your 3 new clients. So new coaches often feel inviting is scary, and it's what seems frightening can actually be a huge blessing to your personal life. All you really need to do is make a mental shift, and we're going to teach you how to do this in a way that feels good. This graphic is amazing. I want you to realize we are not going to teach you how to sell these products. We are not going to teach you what to tell people, and we certainly aren't going to encourage you to yell and, try to really force the issue with people. No, no one wants that. Instead, we're going to teach you how to help people, how to talk about your journey, and how to show them what's possible, how you have some solutions that could really help them in their life. Since inviting is such a big part of this whole journey, sorry, my phone rang. Since it's such a big part of the whole journey, I'm going to do a whole nother video where I talk about how we actually do this stuff in a way that just feels really comfortable. All right, the third thing is you're getting people results. So the goal here is to fulfill the Beachbody mission for yourself and your customers while mentoring coaches to do the same thing. So notice there are 3 categories of people that you're getting results for: yourself, customers, and coaches. I will go over all these bullet points in detail in a moment. On the tracker though, this just means that you're adding to your groups and you're recognizing people and you're responding. It's simple things and actions you would take anyways, because it feels right if you're helping someone. So for yourself, The way you're going to get results for yourself is you're going to, as a customer, be a product of the product. But as a coach, I want to encourage you to be here in a year. There's a reason you signed up for this opportunity. There's something that you see. There's something that's resonating with you. I know that because I was there too. But I'll be honest, when you're starting, you don't know what you don't know. And there's going to be a ton of things this first year where you're like, I didn't know that. How do you do that? And you're constantly wondering. So commit to yourself now. Write the date on a wall and be like, a year from now, I'm still going to do this coaching thing because I'm going to give myself the grace and space to grow. And I want you to connect with your vision. What got you here? What is your purpose? And stay engaged with the team. Come to team calls and training. Get to know the other coaches and have fun, because coaching is really amazing. And then get results for your groups. Like literally create fans, like raving fans of what you offer. Run effective groups that customers enjoy and give great customer service and recognize people. And really, it just comes down to actually caring, like sincerely care about the people who you bring in. And finally, for your coaches, this is just taking them through the exact same trainings you went through. You are going through it now. This is what you're going to introduce them through. So you're going to teach them how to make a commission within the first 10 days. You're going to know what their goals are and support them in achieving that. And you're going to take your coaches through this training, this actual boot camp. And you're going to use the systems that are in place that are duplicatable, meaning you don't create something new, because that will make it so they don't feel like they have to create something new when they start getting new coaches. The last thing that you need to do, the last vital behavior, is the most important one, and it is often the most overlooked. So the number of times that a top coach has said, my business didn't start coming together until I started doing personal development, is a lot. And so because of that, I want you to realize that this is a very important step. It's easy to overlook, but don't. 15 minutes a day, we need you to be growing yourself, because we want to grow your potential, increase your confidence, and improve your skill set. So that can be reading, or that can be listening to our national wake-up call, which is a corporate call we'll talk about later. Being on team calls, you should be there. If you can't make it for some reason, listen to the replay, and go to live events. We'll talk about super weekends, and we'll talk about the summit, the big annual event. Go to the things, invest in yourself, and it really will transform you and your business. There are actually 3 types of personal development. There's working on your mindset, and then working on your skill set, so your technique and your ability to do things, and then your tool set. You need actually, the tools that will help you be effective. And notice in the red, you can see if you're missing any one of those, it really becomes impossible to get to that peak performance. So with personal development, I have 10 books here that I'm going to quickly talk about. The top 5 will help you build your skill set. The bottom 5 will help you build your mindset. So for your skill set, the first one is Go Pro. It is an older book, but it's about network marketing, and it will be eye-opening to help you with I see the big picture of what types of ways I should do things that will help my business build effectively. The Build to Last book is actually by a Beachbody coach, and it does the same kind of thing. It helps you to realize how to build effective, sustainable teams. The third book, Freakishly Effective Social Media, will help you in the beginning when you're growing that social media to do things in a way that's not salesy, scammy, or creepy. The Atomic Habits book is amazing because it helps you to make changes in your behaviors, your daily actions, so that you are more effective. And then finally, Go for No. One part of this that you're going to learn is that sometimes people say no. And so learning to be okay with that, and learning what that actually means, is a huge part of this journey, and such a valuable book. Now, on the bottom row, those are all your mindset. So the first one, The Subtle Art, that's all about learning that you don't have to put all this energy into every single thing. Like, you get to be in control of your life and choose what to actually give a about. Girl Stop Apologizing is, for me, my favorite book on this page, pretty much. Well, that might be a lie, but it's transformative. It helps you to realize that your dreams are worth it. It's worth it for you to go after them. It's worth it for you to figure out how to arrange your life so that you can find that success and dig deep, and your passion is worthy of your time. The third one, You Are a Badass. That book is going to help you because it helps you realize your greatness, and it helps you to realize that you are in control of this life and you can do the things that you set out to do. The Gifts of Imperfection is such a great book if you're just like hard on yourself all the time. Like, embrace or get rid of like the way you thought things should be and embrace the now and the journey and stop being so hard on yourself. Finally, The Compound Effect. I love this book. It's about how the little decisions we make each day make a big difference long term. Really, really great. These 10 books, I would honestly recommend you read all of them. However, I hope right now you're thinking about one from the top row and one from the bottom that you're like, yes and yes, because that way you can get started with your personal development. So last but not least, look at the dominoes, and we see how they fall, they fall, they fall, they fall. That's because the dominoes are all there. If you were to take a domino away, the falling would stop, right? The momentum would stop. It's the same thing when you have one of the vital behaviors that you're not doing. It takes away from the momentum of your business and it will slow down your growth. So as you start doing this, I need you to continue to come back to this rock and this foundation of the vital behaviors that are literally going to build your business in a way that's firm, strong, and will stand. So thank you so much. I can't wait to see you in another training. Don't forget to do your homework and send it to your upline. Communicate with your upline. You are doing these trainings with them, not for them. You are doing it for you so that you can build the business that you want. All right, see you later.